Hey you guys, so we're here to work on our March budget. As you can see, oh, you know what I didn't set up? I didn't set up my transaction page. I will have to set that up. So you can see, not doing so hot. It's the last week of February, so I figured we could set up our March. This does let me know that I need to create a transaction page. So that I can, get all set up. Oh, I also didn't do sinking funds or debt tracker. I'm slacking. Well, I know what I'll be working on tonight. I can't believe I thought I was all ready to go for March. I set my March budget sheet up, but I didn't create a sinking funds or debt tracker. And this is the part that I'm excited for. Sinking funds, I don't really need a track though. So what I might do is I might put the debt tracker down here. We'll see. Okay. So let's get the basis done. Now, I couldn't find my ruler, so I couldn't draw my lines. I know, it's all a huge mess. Oh, and that line is a little crooked. But I still, because I wanted to not spend money on a budget kit because I have all this washi and I have all these stickers and I wanted to do it myself. Save my dollars there. And then that way, when I am better able to feel confident, because I blew my budget up again. If you guys watch my Paycheck video, you know that I redid my budget so that my extra December paycheck, I put part of that in savings. I spent part of that on stuff that I wanted / had to spend it on because escrow. So my Capital One payment is not actually $126 last month, because when I set up my monthly budget, I set it up at the beginning of the month, but my balances for my credit cards don't show up till throughout the month. The AC one is the only one that I get my balance on the first of the month. Everything else comes throughout the month. I didn't realize how crooked this was until I'm sitting here staring at it. This is so crooked. I wonder if I'm still able to. Maybe when I do April's, depending on what I choose for April colors, we'll put that together. Especially since I have to make a transaction log. Well, oops. I pulled that a little too tight. Now it's a little wonky because my cutting's a little wonky, but that's better. So if you watched my last, budgeted, I'm going to budget 126 because that is what I normally budget. That's what I've been budgeting for it for a while. And I decided I'm actually going to budget 150 for Chase once again, like I used to budget for it. I was originally going to budget 150 for Capital One, but I'm already budgeting 126 for it. So it's going to be more, that's going to be more than the minimum payment for that anyways. I'm finding that even though I am switching the extra there, I'm no longer comfortable with that. I want to just go ahead and put that back at the amount that I originally budgeted for it, and I can still afford to budget for it that way. Just it brings me peace of mind. It means a little bit less in fun and miscellaneous and sinking and spending, but if you watched my last video, I talked about, or maybe not, I know I definitely talked to my best friend about it, and she votes keep money, excuse me, for myself. But I've decided to, I haven't been able to hit my $200 grocery budget in a while. And I don't know why in my February budget I wrote down 200 as actual when I actually only was able to give myself 100. So what I've been doing, as you guys have watched, I've been giving myself 50 for fun, 50 for spending, 50 for miscellaneous, and then we haven't really been able to do any sinking funds. So I'm going to write down, you know what I just realized? That I didn't put, I can't believe I didn't put this down. No wonder my number was totally off. Okay. So I'm still going to write down that this is what I want to budget for. I don't ever write down what I'm budgeting for sinking funds because I put sinking funds down, but sometimes I can't actually put money into sinking funds. Well, so you know what? We'll just put 0. We budget 0 for sinking funds. But I'm going to budget for this 150 right here. But what I'm deciding to do is, like, every other month we'll do fun money. We'll keep this here, but I might only do like 100, and instead of 50 for fun, 50 for spending, 50 miscellaneous, maybe 50 for fun, 50 for miscellaneous, and then an extra 50 for this Chase bill, so that I am starting to put more money. And that way I'm not restricting myself, because originally I wanted to start putting the full 150 towards extra debt. But I know that if I held on to too much without any fun, that's when things go wrong. That's why I went horribly wrong, is I haven't been ensuring that extra money, or not extra money, but that I keep some play money, and it's totally screwing me up. So, it is honestly been killing me, you guys. And then, you know, I'm still trying to curb my emotional spending. I did horrible this month. Horrible. But you're going to see a huge drop in the Capital One beginning, because the video that's going to come after this one is going to be my monthly wrap up. You're going to see that I got my tax return in, and I paid a huge chunk of my Capital One. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited that, oops, sorry you guys, that my debt payoff plan is starting to happen. So here's my budget for the month of March. This is what I'm expecting. This is what I'm anticipating. This makes me excited because I did the math. Did I talk about this? Well, I'm going to talk about it in my monthly wrap up. So I'll leave that as is for my monthly wrap up. But you guys, it is so exciting to see it to see it starting to make a change. And I'm so excited that I followed through and I put a chunk of my tax return into my debt, and I feel no guilt. And it's going to take about 5 months by my calculations, give or take, because of the whole interest thing. But about 5 more months starting with March, and Capital One will be at 0, and then we'll start snowballing all the payments into the Chase. And then ACU is the biggest, but it's also the lowest interest. So this will take about 10 months to tackle, because I don't anticipate getting a tax return next year because I'm still not working. But I anticipate 10 months starting, I believe it's August. Let's see. Yeah, starting August, I anticipate starting the snowball this payment, and you guys will start seeing that in my paychecks as I'm going to start doing extra debt payments towards that, and you will see. I'm excited. I'm elated. My numbers may be all screwed up, but I'm getting there. And I'm fine-tuning and I'm working hard on my budget. So, this is my budget for March. And we're getting there, guys. Consumer debt, we're slowly knocking it off. All right, you guys. We'll see you next time.